Welcome back to Hyper Gossip, where today we dive into a story that has left fans deeply emotional, the tragedy of Debra Winger at 70, which is beyond heartbreaking. Debra Winger was once one of Hollywood's brightest stars, captivating audiences. With her natural talent, powerful performances, and ability to bring raw authenticity to every role she touched, she rose to fame in the late 1970s and early 1980s, with unforgettable roles in films such as An Officer and a Gentleman, Terms of Endearment, and Urban Cowboy. Her presence on screen was magnetic, earning her multiple Academy Award nominations, and securing her place as one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Yet behind the glamour, fame, and critical acclaim, Debra's story has been filled with challenges that remind us how fleeting and fragile the spotlight can be. At 70, the struggles she has endured and the choices she made along the way paint a portrait of a career filled with brilliance, but also shadows that left many wondering what could have been. In the prime of her success, Debra shocked Hollywood by stepping away from the industry at a time when her career was soaring. She became known as fiercely independent, often clashing with directors and co-stars, which earned her a reputation of being difficult in an industry that often punished strong-willed women. This label, whether fair or not, dramatically impacted her trajectory. As roles began to disappear and her opportunities became limited, the tragedy lies not only in the loss of roles she could have played, but also in the way the industry turned its back on a woman who dared to stand her ground. Over the years, fans have watched Debra live largely away from the limelight, and while she occasionally returned for select projects, the consistency of her career never returned to the heights it once reached. For many admirers, this has been heartbreaking, as her extraordinary gift as an actress deserved to be showcased in ways that could inspire new generations. At 70, Debra's story reflects the cruelty of Hollywood, where talent alone is not always enough to sustain a career. What makes her journey even more tragic is the way she has been somewhat forgotten by mainstream audiences. Despite her immense contributions to cinema, the heartbreak lies in the reminder that the very industry that once celebrated her brilliance has largely moved on, leaving her legacy underappreciated by those who never experienced her magic during her peak. Yet, in this tragedy, there is also resilience. Debra Winger continues to live life on her own terms, away from the noise and pressure of Hollywood, reminding us that true strength sometimes means walking away. Fans who still remember her finest performances continue to hold her in the highest regard, cherishing the timeless films that will forever carry her name. At 70, the tragedy of Debra Winger is not just about a career that could have been even greater, but about how one of the brightest lights of her era was dimmed by an unforgiving system.